In high school, I always wanted to be a police officer. I didn't really have a backup plan, so when I left high school and applied for the police, I got knocked back and really felt like I was at a bit of a crossroads in my life and in my career. It kind of felt like all my friends had purpose and kind of knew the direction they were heading, and I had none of that. Ironically, I was working for a registered training organisation as a career advisor. So I was helping other students find vet training to support the ideas and dreams that they had, even though I didn't really know what mine was. From there, I found myself applying for random apprenticeships in any industry, wanting to follow in the footsteps of my dad and brother, which landed me at the Western Power cable jointing apprenticeship. Did a 4-year apprenticeship with Western Power. Through that apprenticeship, had lots of lowlights and lots of highlights, but I'm really proud to have finished my 4-year apprenticeship. I really wanted to follow in the footsteps of my dad and brother. Growing up, they were always my biggest inspiration and my biggest role models. I've always been a massive daddy's girl, and in terms of my brother, when he was at the skate park, I was at the skate park, and when he was catching the bus to school, I wanted to catch the bus to school. So I've always followed in their footsteps. So that was probably the leading factor. I also wasn't enjoying my office-based 9 to 5 and wanted to get outside and do something that I felt like I was able to give back to the community as well. And that's something I get to do every day now, working in the power industry. In terms of my training journey, Western Power have been the heart and soul of that. It's really fair to say that I really love my job. I often describe it like winning the lotto, and that's a pretty cool place to be in terms of your job. Throughout my training and throughout the challenges, Western Power couldn't have been more supportive for me. They've really backed me in, and even today they continue to support me and back in every avenue I decide to take. So, Western Power, I can't thank Western Power enough for the opportunity they gave me. In terms of women looking to enter a male-dominated industry, I was in that position 4 years ago, and I think something that's really important is not to be scared of what you don't know. I think it's really important that when you do decide to take that step, that what you put in is what you get out. It's important to take that initial leap, and I don't have any regrets. And yeah, there are some tough days, and you do cop your fair share, but the good days definitely outweigh the bad. Already, I'm starting to move into like an emerging leaders kind of role within Western Power. I've been identified as a young leader. Obviously, I'm still quite young and my career is quite early on, but I'd love to strive for some kind of leadership role, still hopefully within the field. I feel like I have the respect of my peers, and being a young female in this industry, that can be hard. So I'm really trying to work at that and be my best, so one day I'm able to step into one of those roles.